Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Shilpa Data Insights. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to go ahead and connect the IDE to Snowpark. In today's agenda, we will be focusing on how to create a Snowflake account, how to install Anaconda, how to create and activate the virtual environment, and how to get the Snowpark connected with the IDE and test the connection. So let's begin with today's agenda on how to go ahead and create a connection between an IDE and the Snowpark. So first of all, you need to go ahead and create a Snowflake account, and then you need to make sure that Python 3.8 is installed. Then you need to install an IDE of your choice. In this video, I will be using the PyCharm. You can also install the Visual Studio Code or IntelliJ. Once you have all these three requirements, then you can install the Anaconda, create an environment and install the NumPy and Pandas. And then we will activate that virtual environment where we have installed the Python 3.8 along with the NumPy and Pandas, and then install the Snowpark library for the Python. Once we have installed the Snowpark library, we will go ahead and access that virtual environment from the IDE. So this was all theoretical. What exactly we will be doing it in this video. So let's get started by creating a Snowflake account first. So for creating a Snowflake account, you need to go ahead with the Snowflake trial version. So this trial version is available for 30 days. So sign up in this Snowflake free account. You just have to give your name, email address, and the company, and then continue. Once you hit the continue button, then it will ask you for the cloud service, whether it is an AWS or Azure or GCP. You can select any one cloud service. Once you sign up, it will give you an activation email. You just hit on that activate button and your Snowflake free trial will get started. Once the Snowflake trial is ready, then you can install the PyCharm using the jetbrains.com with the PyCharm and get the PyCharm and install it. Then the third thing is that you need to install the Anaconda by using the download button. If you are using a Windows, Mac or Linux, you can install Anaconda in any one of them. Now comes the next part in installing the Snowflake connector in the Anaconda environment. So for that, you need to open the Anaconda terminal. Then you can go ahead and write this command. So I'll explain what does this mean. It means it is creating a virtual environment which is named as Py38 Snowpark. You can rename this as per your requirement. And along with that, Python 3.8 I'm using and NumPy and Pandas. So you have to make sure you are using Python 3.8 because the Snowflake connector only works with the help of Python 3.8 right now, and it will not work with Python 3.9 or 3.10 at the time when I'm creating the video. So here you see I have written the conda, then it will go ahead and collect all the metadata and it will go ahead and download the packages and install it. Once you have that installed, then you have to activate it using the help of conda activate py38 snowpark. So this is your virtual environment name and you are just activating it. Once it is activated, then you will see from the base version, it has gone to the virtual environment version. And in this virtual environment, I will be installing the Snowflake Snowpark Python. Once you hit this particular command, then it will go ahead and create a connector with the Python Snowpark along with your IDE, right? So it will install all the packages and all. If you will see, it has installed the packages. Once the package is installed, open your PyCharm and go to the settings. In the settings, you have the Python interpreter. In the Python interpreter, you have to select the interpreter of Anaconda. If this is not visible, then you can go ahead and add. In this, you can select the existing environment and add your interpreter, that is python.exe. Once this is selected, then you will see all the packages that are present in the Anaconda in this Python interpreter itself. So now I have created a project called Snowpark Demo. In this, I will go ahead and create a connection and test whether the IDE is able to communicate. So for that, I have imported a library called Snowflake Snowpark, and I'm importing the module called session. And I'm declaring some connection parameter this connection parameter will differ in your case. So I will show you how to get all these connection parameters. So the first is the account name. Then we have user and the password. User is your username that you have logged in with your Snowflake. And in the account name, you can get the account name from the account section. You will see a locator here. If you click on this, the first part of HTTPS is actually your account name. Then comes the role and the warehouse. So the role is basically the account admin that I have. If you click on this, it will ask you to switch role. I've kept it as account admin. Then we have the warehouse, database, and schema. I have created a database called demo and schema as snowpark demo. And the warehouse name is compute warehouse. So let's see how to find it. So I will go to the warehouses. Here I have the account owner, and here I have the name of the warehouse that I have. If you go to the warehouse, it will show you all the history and all these things. So I will go back to the data, and I have created a schema here called snowpark demo inside the demo database. Once I have this, then you are creating a session with the help of the session builder that Snowpark provides. So let's run this particular thing, and now you see it has given me a row of current timestamp and a row of current warehouse, current database, and current schema. So my connection is successful from this IDE PyCharm to my Snowflake Snowpark, right? So this is how you can do. I've uploaded this connection Python file in my GitHub. So you can go ahead and use that Python file to test your connection in your computer. And as mentioned also the steps in the GitHub. So please find that GitHub link. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you have a good day.